I thought we were straight up getting like a deep fried mozzarella sandwich.
We're Matteo and Misha. In our last episode, we explored one of Sicily's most bustling coastal villages, Cefalù. Today, we're in the city of Messina, where we go on the hunt for the elusive Rustici sandwich, climb to the top of the world's most complex astronomical clock, and stumble across a classic car show.
First order of business today is getting a cannoli and an espresso. So we're coming to Irera because we heard that it is one of the best places in Messina to get a cannoli. Oh, you're my hero. Look at this.
I mean, I just need to try this. I don't even want to eat it. It's like so perfect. I don't want to ruin it. Oh my gosh. I think they say this place has the best cannolis for a reason. I don't even know how to describe how this tastes. It has the crispiest, crunchiest shell, and the ricotta in it is just so fluffy and perfect. They dusted it with nuts and powdered sugar.
So we are currently in the Messina bell tower, and it's truly impressive because this is the world's biggest and most complex mechanical and astronomical clocks. Each level of the bell tower has a different story for every day of the week. At noon every day, one of these stories plays, whereby all the figurines and all the different mechanisms that are in it begin to play and tell a story of the history of Messina.
Okay, so we just reached the top, and all that there is this single door, so I guess we're about to find out what's on the other side of it. Whoa! Oh my.
I mean, this is incredible. You can see the whole port from right here. You can see the Duomo.
To be fair, she just pointed to the Duomo down there. You know she doesn't have her glasses on when the Duomo's over there.
No, it's not. Oh, wait, what's that?
That's the other church.
So apparently the one with the dome that I'm seeing is not the Duomo. Maybe. So there is a show at noon with all the giant figurines that come out, so we gotta run down so we don't miss it. Something built in 1933, that was really impressive.
So we came to the Duomo to watch the show at the bell tower at 12 o'clock, and we seem to have stumbled across this like classic car show. We don't actually know what's happening. I think she's busy telling everybody. I understand Italian, but not when they talk that fast. Misha and I are pretty big history nerds, and well, it's just crazy to think that during World War II, this area was majorly bombed, and the cathedral and the bell tower were pretty much destroyed. Since then, they have managed to rebuild them according to the plans, and well, that's what we see here today.
So we heard there's a gorgeous panoramic view from the church up here. So we're on our way up this giant staircase to try and find it.
So behind us, we have one of the churches that were on our tour, but it's looking like the Church of Scaffold. That wasn't one of the saints.
Patron saint of construction.
The patron saint
I
of
just came up with that.
That's the church.
I think we're on the wrong hill. So Master Magellan was supposed to take us over there, but instead we're on this hill, which is not over there.
So we finally made it to the right church. It does have a lot of beauty. I mean, this view looking over straight to mainland Italy behind us. And you can see why Messina is called the door to Sicily, because I mean, it's right there, like right there across the water. So normally in a city, when you take like a shortcut through one of the alleyways, they tend to be quite like a beautiful alleyway, but I think we just found like the street that everybody just dumps their, how do I say it? It's just their house leftovers, their black bags. So the city does have beautiful spots, eh? Just not so much here.
The prettiest, you found it as the prettiest streets, baby.
But at the end of the day,
It's an adventure.
it's an adventure.
So now that we've soaked in the view, we are on the hunt for this deep fried mozzarella sandwich that is very specific to Messina. It's called a rustici.
Oh my god.
A rustici.
Oh my god.
A rustici?
Rustici.
Rustici. I'm butchering the Italian language one word at a time. Thankfully I have a tutor. But it is a deep fried mozzarella sandwich, and it is apparently one of Messina's main things to eat. So we're on the hunt to get one because we love deep fried cheese. I love deep fried anything, so let's go.
So we found the deep fried mozzarella place. It's called Bar Spadaro. So we've ordered our sandwiches, and now we're just waiting to see what I actually did order. Because I did order a Rustici. We're just wondering if it's the same thing that we saw online. I hope.
Grazie mille. So we just got our Rustici, but I'm not gonna lie, looks a little bit like an arancini. I'm not mad if it is an arancini. I don't know why I was thinking it was gonna be a sandwich, because I heard it was a sandwich, but I guess we need to eat it and find out what exactly is going on. It's so good, but there is rice in here, so I'm thinking it's an arancini, right? Like, arancinis look exactly like this, and they have rice inside. So, I think we've been fooled. I feel like this is not what I was anticipating. It's literally an arancini.
So from what we understand, the Rustici mission has been a failure, but not a total failure. I mean, we ended up with an arancini.
Because we did order a Rustici, and they said Rustici, but maybe Rustici in Messina means arancini. I thought we were straight up getting like a deep fried mozzarella sandwich.
So I did ask that lady what exactly a Rustici was, because she did ring up 2 arancinis, so that confused me a little bit. She said it's something to do with ham and tomato and focaccia, which I didn't really understand. I'm pretty sure we understood it as a deep fried mozzarella sandwich. But if you're from Messina and you know what this Rustici is, then please let us know. So we're currently in the Vittorio Emanuele shopping center, and well, I don't know whether it's because it's 6 p.m. or whether everything's closed because of COVID, but everything's closed. There's nothing here, no people, no nothing. And it is a Thursday, so like something should be happening.
It's like the Italian apocalypse. It's kind of what it feels like. I thought that was a person, it's a mannequin.
Oh my god, that is a person. Okay, jeez.
So if you're in Messina and you plan on visiting the Vittorio Emanuele shopping center, well, there's not much here, so I don't know what you're going to find, but hopefully it opens up within the next few weeks, months.
So a little history on Messina. It actually got hit with 2 catastrophic earthquakes, and it was bombed in World War II. And there was a lot of destruction that happened, but they learned from both the natural disasters and the wars. And when they started to rebuild the city, they started building the buildings a lot shorter and wider so that they could withstand these kinds of disasters. Kind of like the building right behind me.
So if you notice, there isn't a bridge between Messina and mainland Italy. And well, this is because of a whole bunch of ecological and geographic type things that don't allow a bridge to get built, erosion and something like that. But what's really cool is when you come down from Rome on an overnight train, the train actually boards the ferry. It breaks up into separate parts and boards the ferry. It's a really crazy experience. I think I've done it 3 times. And when your train is on the ferry, you get out, you can walk to the top, you can watch it crossing the straits, and it's just a really incredible experience to try other than just flying from Italy to Sicily.
In our next episode, we visit the stunning hilltop town of Taormina, famous for its Greek theater and gorgeous Isola Bella, make it possibly one of the most beautiful places in the world.